Hey friends, welcome back to another episode of Guitar Talk with Todd here at Todd Beebe Music. Thank you so much for checking in and joining me today. Please hit that subscribe button in the lower right hand corner. Find me on Facebook at Todd Beebe Music. Today I want to pop on here real quick and do a quick episode about different pickups on popular Gibson guitars. I'm holding a 1961 Les Paul Jr. Check out my review of that. This is before they changed the name to the SG. I'll put the link to the review of this below. But this has the ever popular dog ear style P-90 pickup. And that's what I kind of want to talk about today. Gibson had the Charlie Christian pickup, which was very popular, and that was on their ES 100 models. It was like a blade style pickup, it was often referred to. And in 1946, after World War II, walterfuller at Gibson invented the P-90. And this is one of those older style ones right here with the dog ear, the ends here, which is why hence the name dog ear pickup. And the only problem with P-90 pickups is they do have the P-90 hum, which we will hear right now. It sounds like this. And there it is, the classic P-90 hum. But I love P-90 pickups. My personal favorite is the soap bar style, which looks like this. And the reason they're called soap bar style is pretty obvious. They look like a bar of soap. They still have that P-90 hum to them. And I shouldn't say they're my favorite. I like the dog ear as well. We got both here. But that's the original dog ear style P-90, and there is a soap bar right next to it, both doing the same thing and ultimately sounding very similar, but having that P-90 hum that we just heard a little while ago. And like I said, walterfuller designed the P-90 in 1946 for Gibson, and it didn't last that long because a guy was coming up named Sethlover working on things as well, and he came out with the humbucking pickup in 1955 that looked like this. So humbuckers, usually you can tell them they have the silver covers on them, and what's going on here is these are double coils, and Sethlover invented these and ultimately found out that by putting two coils next to each other instead of a single coil like you have in a P-90, it cancels out the hum that we heard earlier. And they got creative with the name and decided it bucked the hum. Humbucker is the name they came up with. You'll see these a lot. If you see silver covers like that over pickups, right away you know you've got humbuckers. But sometimes people will take these covers off to get more output. That's a debate. That comes down to whether you think that's something you want or not, or you do hear a difference. Those look like this. Okay, so there's two sets of humbuckers there. This is a 78 lespaulcustom silverburst with T-top pickups in it. This is a newer Les Paul classic with humbucker zebra coils in there, hence the term because of the black and white. There have been many variations of humbucking pickups released throughout the years. This 78 Custom has what they call T-top pickups because Gibson put T's on the top of the bobbin to differentiate between top and bottom. Gibson never officially named them T-top pickups, but people just started calling them that through the years because they had the T on there. But ultimately, the strength of the magnets that are used and the windings on the coils all make the humbucking pickups different as far as how much output they have and whatnot. So there are different variations of humbuckers, but ultimately if you have the double coils like this, with or without the cover on, you have humbucking pickups. You will see some humbucking pickups that have gold covers as well, and there's different variations of that. So with or without the cover, though, if you have that double coil underneath, it is a humbucking pickup. And underneath that silver cover here on this one, this is pretty much what you would see, except these were all black. And but you would have the double coils like that versus a single coil, which is what a P-90 is. And by putting the two coils like that next to each other, Sethlover found out that you bucked the hum, and hence the term humbucking pickup. So turning this up, plugged in, we have a little bit of noise going on there, but nothing like what we had earlier with those P-90s. So truth be told, Sethlover filed a patent in 1955 with Gibson, and for the humbucking pickup. Gretsch Guitars started using one around that same time. A guy named Ray Butts invented that, and Gretsch had used it, but they filed their patent later than Sethlover did. Sethlover and Ray Butts came out with that right about the same time. It was a huge time for guitar there in the 50s. And multiple things were being invented on a daily basis. And Sethlover and Ray Butts, both those guys, just came up with some great stuff. And walterfuller deserves a lot of credit, too, for his original P-90 invention there back in 1946. There was a company called Electro Voice in 1934 that even had used a humbucking pickups. They had been around, but Gibson was the first company to really full-on use them in mass production on their guitars. And in 1957, the Les Pauls started coming out, and obviously the famous 58, 59, 60 Les Pauls had them with the PAFs, which stands for Patent Applied For, because of a little sticker that was put on the pickups, and those are pretty much the ones that are revered and everything's kind of based on these days, and everyone's kind of going for. So P-90s and humbucking pickups, those are like the two main ones. Which do you guys prefer? Comment below. I think I'm a P-90 guy when all is said and done, but I love my humbucking pickups too. There's been a lot of great music produced on both. But if you watch this channel on a regular basis, you know my favorite Les Paul is a 54 with a stop bar tailpiece strung up and two soap bar P-90 pickups. But I love that dog ear P-90 as well that was on that SG Les Paul there, that 61 Junior I had at the start of this video. You can usually learn to work with the noise, and it's not that big of a deal, but it drives some people crazy. My personal opinion is a P-90 has more range, it's fuller, it's a little bit louder, crisper, brighter. I remember hearing Mike Bloomfield even talk about that with a humbucking pickup. You get that noise cancellation, but you lose a little bit of that. But guys have learned to work with that and done some amazing things, hence the reason the PAF is so revered. So please comment below. What do you guys think? Do you prefer P-90s or humbuckers? Like I said, I love them both, and it kills me to have to decide, but I guess if I had to, I would go with P-90s. What do you guys think? Let me know. What's your favorite guitar you use one in, or one that you want to have? Comment below. Let me know that as well. Please hit that subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner. Help me out. Find me on Facebook at Todd Beebe Music. And we will see you all again. Thank you so much for checking in today. Talking all about P-90 and humbucking pickups. Stay safe and love your dogs. Take care.